And 3, 2, 1, go. Hello, everyone. It is, of course, Mityr here, welcoming you to the final day of Hanukkah. Now, today, we're going to be talking about what else? Persona. That's embarrassing. Um, I really do want to talk about Persona 5, but in 3 months' time, my review on Persona 5 could become obsolete. So I'm going to save my thoughts on that game until then. For now, I'm just stuck at what to talk about, and why is my computer playing the Man vs. Machine trailer? Oh. I guess it's time to talk about the other favorite game in my life. It's time to talk about my experience with Team Fortress 2. Let me take you back to April 19th, 2012. I was just a kid and found this really cool game. It was free, which was the best part for me. It was so colorful, crazy, chaotic, and most importantly, fun. That game was Team Fortress 2. If I'm being honest, I don't remember much of my first couple of months. I remember that I was bad. Real bad. I had my brother help me in teaching what he knew about engineering so I could be a little useful. Every time I got a new item, I'd try it out and have a blast just getting killed over and over again, trying to rush a sentry with a guillotine. A month passed and then, the power update happened. That was pretty cool. I wasn't paying attention to any of it. I was busy trying to learn how to rocket jump like this guy called Star. He was my idol as a kid. He played the same game I did. At least I think he did. The way he played it was so different. He was shooting at his team, looking for spies, pulling off these crazy things he called rocket jumps and market gardeners. He was a million times better than I could ever be. I went to try and copy him and ended up dying over and over and over again. But every time I died, I got a little bit closer to that rocket jump he did without even thinking. The best part is, even he fucked up. So every time I fucked up, it didn't feel like I fucked up. Now, I was pretty into the game. I spent most of my early 2012 summer playing this other game I just found out about called Kingdom Hearts. But that is a story for another day. August 13th, 2012. My life would be changed forever. Man versus Machine. This was the update for me. It was my favorite and will always be my favorite update. Just as I thought I finally understood the game, a whole new way to play got added. It blew my fucking mind. After that, I spent every second of my day playing Team Fortress 2, grinding that boot camp, trying to be the best I could against really dumb AI. And when I wasn't doing that, I was playing on the community server Giant Skyle. Two Fort and Turbine were my shit. Those are bad maps, but it didn't matter to me. I had fun, and I was starting to get way better at the game too. I actually dominated someone and got the Ghostly Gibbous. Then I found a whole new section of TF2, trading. I became obsessed with it, even though I was a free-to-play. I made most of my earnings through this gambling called spy crabbing. I had really good luck with it, and eventually bought my first strange weapon with the metal I earned. And yes, I still have it. I've kept it for 7 years. Easter of 2013, I begged my dad to buy me the high five taunt off the in-game store so I can be pay to play. That way I had easier access to trading, and I fucked with that for a while. A lot happened between August 13th and December 8th, 2014. I started to get decent. I could hold my own against most classes. I got good at air blasting because of dodgeball. The first community update happened, and it was alright. It was a full cosmetic update, but, it was chill. MVM got updated twice and gave us the Mecha update and introduced Big Rock to MVM, one of my favorite maps, and a new tour. 2 cities, which introduced Manhattan and Rottenburg as new maps. It also gave the medic the ability to revive fallen allies, kill streaks that you can apply to your gun, and, most importantly, Australians. As of this video, these are the only updates MVM ever got. I took part in my first Scream Fortress, that one being 5 as I was busy with Call of Duty Black Ops 2 when 4 dropped. The 3rd annual Saxies happened, and I was blown away about what people could create in these really outdated programs called SFM. The Love and War update was awesome.
We cannot teleport bread anymore!
We got a bunch of new weapons, all of which were free to use. We got our first batch of new taunts in a while, and had a fucking amazing update video with expiration date being my 3rd update trailer. Of course, MVM is my favorite update trailer for nostalgic reasons, but my second favorite was End of the Line. End of the Line. When the End of the Line update was announced, a lot of people were excited, myself included. We were going to get an amazingly animated movie and a new map with cosmetics and a new weapon? What a steal. It was going to come out on December 8th, 2014. And the line drops. And it was the first update that I was a part of that I'd consider awful. It was a really bad update. The new map that was teased for the update, it was removed. Valve deemed it too confusing for new players when fucking CP Steel and TC Hydro are in the game. We got 23 cosmetics, a pretty low amount. You could chalk that up to being another community-led update, but Robotic Boogaloo, the first community update, had more than double that number. That new weapon? It was a reskin melee weapon. Content was lacking, to say the least, but Valve learned from their mistakes, and the next few updates were actually pretty good. Gunmetal brought a lot of good balancing to the game. Many sentries were nerfed, thankfully. Dead Ringer was now not as bad to play against. It seemed like Valve was finally starting to understand the community and its wants. Except weapons. They gave us skins. Welcome to Counter Fortress 2. Skins were really weird and really superficial and really fucked up trading, but it was better than End of the Line. Fixed the game a bit and made it more fun. Valve didn't fuck up for the rest of time. July 7th, 2016. They call it Competitive Day. It's been 3 years since the disastrous Mityr match update, and there were so many things wrong with that update. The matchmaking, the whole purpose of the update was so broken. 10-minute wait times for casual, no longer quick play, casual. And at that point, you couldn't choose what map you wanted to play. You had to hope and pray that it got on the map you liked. Competitive was added, and it was dog shit. No two ways about it. It was really bad. This was also a point in time where a hacker wave invaded the game. It wasn't a good time, but I persevered, and I continued to play my baby. My favorite game. But I only played in Team Fortress 2 because I didn't have a different team-based shooter, Overwatch. Whenever that Overwatch free weekend happened, I didn't touch TF2. And even then, during this point in time, I was starting to get more aggravated with TF2 than actually enjoying it. When I played TF2, I'd start getting angry. I hit my skill ceiling. I wasn't getting better, I was getting worse. And I kept getting worse and worse. But I kept playing that game. I kept playing that game that introduced me to Valve. I kept playing that game because I felt like I owed it. And then, well, you know what happened. August 17th, 2018.
People who use the sticky bomb launcher exclusively as demo man should be burned like the faggots they are. Oh look! Another fucking sword! Our fucking team belongs in a special ed class. All lined up and fucking executed in the electric wheelchair, like the fucking speds they are. How do I play this game? Oh, I'll be moved to red! This game is a timeless masterpiece.
I can send pictures so much faster on my on the mobile. Oh, I have faster shit posting moments now.
Wait, you use Discord mobile?
Better.
I'll be moved to red! Why am I always being auto-balling? Every fucking game!
That was the hardest I've ever raged at a game, period. I couldn't even begin to tell you how angry I was. There was so much unused footage that unfortunately I don't have anymore. I recorded myself selling all my items and I kept the ones that didn't sell. I said some ridiculous shit in that video, and even more ridiculous shit off camera. At that point, Team Fortress 2 was no longer fun. It was a chaotic fucking mess. But I will not deny that this game is very important to me. That this game is tied with Persona 5 for being my favorite game of all time. And I appreciate this game. And that was my TF2 experience. I got more years to go. I'm almost at 3,000 hours. I just gotta push, right? Back to you, Jeremy. And there you have it. Those were my 7, almost 8 years of experience with TF2. Now, it was very hard for me because I knew I didn't want to talk about Persona 5 because of Persona 5 Royal. So it was very hard to me to decide on a game or media to talk about at the end of Hanukkah. For instance, the preview showed that I was going to talk about Part 4 of JoJo. And then King Crimson leapt my head 10 seconds in time, realized that was a bad idea, and then Okuyasu used Zahando to erase that idea from my mind. And then the idea for TF2 came about. I had to stop lying to myself at some point. This is one of my favorite games of all time. It is tied with Persona 5 for being my favorite game of all time. And it is the perfect way to end our Hanukkah countdown. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Except Day 6. None of you watched Day 6. And I would recommend going to watch Day 6 because I think that was the best one. And just a quick thank you for even watching these videos in general. I give a quick thank you. And I'm going to shout out someone very special, Skylove. Now, I've never acknowledged this person, but Skylove is always there to comment, and it usually has nothing to do with the video, but I always appreciate it. So, shout outs to Skylove. You're a god. And that's going to be it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed Hanukkah. I enjoyed Hanukkah, learning a lot about Hanukkah. For instance, there's only 8 days of Hanukkah, but there's 9 candles there, so there's only 8 days. And the other thing is, tomorrow we're doing a New Year's live stream. It's going to be starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is my time. You can look up the conversion of time zones. And it's going to be going till midnight, until the new year. So see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Peace.